crazy thing about Rusty is me and him, when we were in high school, we got into beef over some chick, like getting like, I think I was in 8th grade. I think Rusty might be like a year or two older than me. And I guess like, Rusty had a thing with her. So one day he came by and I was kind of just, we locked eyes and we looked at each other. And then like, it was him, his cousin Matt, who was a big bully, and his little brother Josh, who's a big weasel. And they looked at me and they were like, what the hell's that looking at? And they said that. We got in a big old rumble, and me and Rusty, we fought in the middle of the street on Lark Ellen right there. And then we had like, when you fight somebody, you kind of have like, it's over, the beef is squashed for each other, And like, we're like 23 and Facebook comes out, people are adding each other and being friends. So he adds me and says Rusty Shackelford, and I'm like, who the hell's Rusty Shackelford, And Steve's like, yeah, we're going to take Phil with us to Kings. And I'm like, who? And he's like, Philip Jesse, that's who Rusty is. And I'm like, oh, hell no, that guy, bro. And come to find out, Rusty said the same shit about me, when he told Steve, like, hey, you're hanging out with that weird. We got into it a long time ago. He was like, hey, guys are fake. So we were like frenemies, bro. So that's how we started like kind of becoming friends, became real good friends. And then I finally took my first sanctioned fight at IFS, and Rusty was helping me train, and he was in my corner. He was my corner man. And I don't know if he shared this or not, but he got a bad work injury. He was a plumber, and something happened on the job site, and he blew his disc out in his back, bro. And he was super depressed, which is understandable. And I told him, like, hey, like, I know you can't hold pads no more, but why don't you just come and be my corner man and be my manager? And I asked him to be my manager, bro. And ever since then, like, he's just been managing fighters and cornering fighters. So I just told him, like, be my
true friendship right there,
yeah,
fellas.
we were frenemies.
Full circle.
Yeah. And then whatever happens, like, as time unravels itself and doors open, like, you'll be where you'll be. Now the dude has a championship stable of fighters, bro.
Dude, his gym is in the spot right now.
But yeah, that's how we became friends, bro. That's my dog. That's my brother right there. And I'm very happy for him and very grateful for him, and just proud of like him and what he's done with his gym and all his fighters and everything else. Shout outs to Rusty.